My name is Joseph Glista. I am the winemaker at the vineyards at Pine Lake. I've been the head winemaker there for going on almost 6 years now. And how I kind of got started with the program at Kent State Ashtabula was I was previously working as the winemaker, working with consultants, getting outside opinions, and I eventually got to the point where I wanted to develop my own style, my own way of finishing the wines, but what I was really lacking was the technical knowledge on how to do so. When I discovered that you could do this within the state of Ohio and not having to go outside, it was very appealing. Looked into the program at Kent State Ashtabula and found out that it's not only affordable, but you can actually still do it while working a full-time job. So that's what really attracted me to it. What I've noticed is that I have a unique perspective as opposed to what most students would have. I'm already in the industry, already working there, and so what's nice for me is I can see what they're teaching us in the class and tweak how I've been doing things. For example, if I would have been doing a malolactic fermentation, now I can understand temperature is a factor. I can now understand, that the bacteria species is a factor, versus before I just knew, oh, bacteria did that. So I've been able to take things that I was doing and now apply technical knowledge to that and do it the correct way. To me, the Kent State Ashtabula program has taken me from what I would consider above average amateur to an acceptable, respected industry member. I don't want to toot my own horn and say that I'm a fantastic winemaker, but I can see a dramatic improvement over where I was to where I am today, and that's directly dedicated to the instruction that I got at Kent State Ashtabula. I can say that going through the program now, the Enology program, it has dramatically increased and improved my winemaking abilities. What I really like about the program is that the instructors that we have are extremely knowledgeable. They've done what they're teaching you, so they have real-world experience to portray onto you what you can actually do. The other interesting part of the program at Kent State Ashtabula is that not only do you get the technical knowledge, but you're getting real-world experience. So between those two, it is taking my winemaking abilities to a much higher level. I would highly recommend people take classes from the Kent State Ashtabula Enology Program because it's going to give you an edge over anybody else. So in terms of, if you just wanted to work a part-time job at a winery to get experience, yeah, you might get a job working as a cellar hand, or you might get a job, vineyard assistant or whatever. But if you want to get into the actual inner workings of the winery and become an assistant winemaker, head winemaker yourself, you've got to have some sort of knowledge and technical expertise behind you. And the program at Kent State Ashtabula can really give you the knowledge that you need to be able to get a job that you're looking for. Absolutely, the wine's tasting better. That's the one thing that our instructors have taught us with Ed or Lauren or whoever was teaching us, is we've been able to focus on quality. We now know how to take wine that typical home winemakers would never even think about analyzing chemistry. We now can monitor that chemistry, apply it to good quality control, and end up with a beautiful product. Because I've been able to see how it's benefited me. I've seen my improvement, and I had a unique perspective where I was in the industry, and it's kind of taken me higher. But what I've also seen is that I've had other fellow students come and do some of their internships at my place, and I've been able to apply, remember when we talked about this in class? This is what it really is, and this is how it works. So, just to me, I enjoy it. I think it's fantastic, but I'm a nerd who loves learning. So that's how, that's a different story there. But I think the program is really fantastic.